Hey guys, welcome back channel. Today I'm here with my friend one more time. Introduce yourself, sir.
Karan's fine.
And Karan, today, man, what'd you do, brother?
Undefeated with Triple D.
Hell yeah.
Karan's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Undefeated with that. What were your matchups, man?
Round one was Yummy Mitsu. It ended up being 2-1. I won the die roll, so happens. Round two was Dark World. That was a clean 2-0.
Okay.
Round three was again Yummy Mitsu. He sort of misplayed. He actually had game in game three, but forgot about some effects in the graveyard. And then game four was pure Mitsu, which also went 2-1. That was a very tough one. Ragnarok having the attack or having the damage he takes for a turn kind of sucks, but I was able to get there in the end.
Okay, well, most definitely, dude. Let's get into deck profile then, brother.
Alright, so starting with the starters. So these are the main monster starters. She's insane. Starting with her or Kepler allows you to play through Nib Impulse. So just by on its own. Well, assuming you have another Double D in hand. This guy is not a very good starter because he forces you to discard a Double D. But he does search her, he does search Kepler, and then he also searches this guy. So this guy foolishes from deck. And you foolish for a lot of things that you might need, like Necro Slime Diffuse or Defense Soldier to get back a scale.
Yeah, and you've been playing a deck for a while too, so you like know all the in and outs,
Yeah,
huh?
I've been playing this deck since its inception, and then it was never good, and then we got the structure deck, and then it was too late. So, but then we got the supported with Do Mac and X, which was good. So these guys are the main cards that you want to see, and Copernicus not really, but so these are extenders. They both just summon themselves. He summons himself if you have a pendulum. And this guy just summons himself if you control a Double D monster. And then all the one-ofs in their glorious appearance. Yeah, a lot of one-ofs. Land Soldier's fine to draw. Everything else is not. If you Swirl Slime, you can hopefully draw with one of your level 8s or one of the level 8s in the deck. I play 8 because then I can make a Big Genghis and negate a spell trap. So like, if they don't impulse the Swirl Slime, like if I start a Swirl Slime and make a Big Genghis, I can negate impulse or imperm. So my other cards are safe. And then onto spells. This is another starter. Just searches a Double D. This card's insane. Just pop a Double D or Dark Contract, or destroy a Double D, and then summon I need a Double D from deck. So I play one Throne because I thought I'm playing more than 40 cards, so I might as well throw in something else that's a starter. And then I'll die. And then the one trap that's not a hand trap is Errors. So in the scenario where you already have Gate, where you already have Zero King, she can place Errors, and Errors can negate Impulse or Imperm.
Which card is that again?
What, back this one?
Yeah, so I can play.
Yeah, so this can just place it face up. So if they activate Errors, I can chain, or if they activate Impulse, I can chain Errors, or if they activate it. And then for the rest of the turn, all traps on the field are negated. So if they try to activate Imperm later on the Gilgamesh, it's negated too. So this deck is very resilient.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's always been a deck that needs to be resilient and plays a bunch of 2 or 3 card combos. But with these new cards and having these incredible Dark Contracts, the deck is insane. So non-engine is 2 Fua, because I only have 2. 3 Droll, 3 Imperm, 3 Impulse, and 3 Imperm. So seems standard enough. With all the Yummy Mitsu running around, I need a main Droll. This deck cannot, while it's famed for breaking boards, it cannot break a full Yummy Mitsu board. So I need to see Droll.
Understand.
Alright, so extra.
Were there any cards you debated, like in the main, like putting in like talents or anything else like that, or?
Talents is bad in this deck in that my engine doesn't have any normal spells.
Gotcha.
Or Thrust is bad.
Yeah.
Talents is good, but I already played through Interruptions without it, so...
Okay, most definitely.
Alright, so extra deck is... These are the fusions. I decided not to main the quadruple D guy, the new one. So, just because of space. This guy is a spell trap negate on my own turn, so again, I can negate impulse or imperm if I swirl slime and summon this guy. Both of them have an effect when a double D is normal special. I can summon a double D back, and it's crazy. I mean, it's always been the heart and soul of the deck. So I only play 2 synchros. So Siegfried is a spell trap negate, or target a spell trap negate target a spell trap negate its effects. Clovis can summon back from banish, but if my opponent controls a monster, I think I've never summoned back from the graveyard. But so
extra effect if need be.
Yeah, but I'm usually just summoning back something I banish off of Necroslime.
Makes sense.
So Xyz, I have a lot of them. So 2 rank 4s. This guy can just plop on any of them, on either of them. Everyone knows this card, and this card won me the game, one of the games against Yami Mitsu. And then this guy's broken into. So Kali Yuga. No one expects people to be playing Kali Yuga, but just plop it on 2 level 8 double Ds and negates the whole board. So going second, I don't have to deal with any of that after and then I can just construct a board using hand or grave effects. And then the links. This guy just negates Nib. That's his only effect. Well, aside from giving me a second Pendulum Summon, of course. But I can banish a Dark Contract and a double D from grave to negate a monster effect activated in hand. Fortunately, that means I can also negate Habakiri in a pinch, so yeah. But getting a double Pendulum Summon means I just make the full board, even through hand traps, even through the most grievous of things.
Yeah, perfect timing, right?
Yeah. So I think that's a 44 card main deck. Yeah.
Most definitely. Do you want to show the side or no?
Yeah, sure. So this side is weird. So there's no space in the extra deck, so I'm siding these.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm cutting Typhon because there's never a need, and by the time I get to the point where when I would want to summon Typhon, I'm already locked into double Ds, so it doesn't matter. This guy's funny. It's just a board clear. But I have to banish an Xyz, a Synchro, a Fusion, and a Pendulum, so just like Zark. So these are my spells.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know where my 3rd Lightning Storm is, so I decided not to play it. This is a Floodgate. I can search with Caesar, or I mean, there's multiple ways of getting to it. I can Foolish it and then get it back from grave. But essentially, while I control a double D summon from the extra, or a triple D, like Xyz, Link, if my opponent summons the same thing, they'll take 1,000 and they can't summon that type for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
So if they play Yami and they link summon using like make Kagari, they cannot make Snatch You later in the game or later in the turn. So I think the board breaker spells are self-explanatory. And then for a bunch of floodgates and then evenly. This card is insane. This card has always been insane in Triple D because while I have 2 2 double Ds in my pendulum zones, my opponent cannot target monsters in the field with spells and traps, cannot tribute them, and cannot use them for an extra deck summon. Aside from links, it's D barrier.
Yeah, D barrier free deck.
Yeah, it's searchable D barrier.
Yeah,
also, like prevent imperm or whatnot. Also, because it's a continuous trap, if I search it, say my opponent has Dark Ruler, I can flip this up first and then activate Siegfried to negate the Dark Ruler. So, or Droplet if they don't send a trap.
Yeah. People were trying Dark Ruler today.
Yes, that was something that came up. So, yeah.
We get a game in.
And Rivalry is self-explanatory. With Yami Mitsu being an apparently popular deck, I mean, I understand that deck is insane. This can just turn off one engine. I never saw it, but theoretically it works. Headhunted is a searchable trap that Snatch Steal, and then it's Snatch Steal until the end of my turn, so I get to keep the monster. And if it's an extra deck monster, it's a triple D, so I can just throw this guy on top of it, so I keep the monster forever, technically.
Okay.
So,
That's
yeah,
awesome,
and then evenly, it's also very good, because most Yamimitsu doesn't really put up the spell trap negate other than Arclight, and that's at 1, so if I bait out Arclight, I can just evenly.
Alright, well look, Karan, thank you, bro. Thank you for showcasing DDD, bringing it back. Back to the channel. Congratulations, finishing undefeated today. Until next time, guys, remember, comment, like, subscribe. Peace.